When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to Center Parc Stadium in Atlanta, home to the Georgia State Panthers. As we'll see, a playoff team from last year, the UAB Blazers, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Georgia State Panthers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. About to return that one as he boomed it out of the back of the end zone. So the Georgia State Panthers offense will go to work first. To the ground with the back. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Yeah, you just feel like the running back's asking for redemption on that one. You know, 2nd and short, and you're giving him the football. He can't get the first himself. Now it's 3rd down. He's looking over on the sideline like, call it again, throw me the ball, I can go do this. It's never a good feeling for the running back in that situation.
What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Gets off his first one of the day. He was called on 5 times in the victory last week. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. The Blazers offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And they are led up front by a powerful offensive line that opens up an array of possibilities, Jesse.
No question it's the identity of this offense. Multiple players up front that are going to play in the National Football League. This unit is going to be up for the Joe Moore Award at the end of the year for the outstanding O-line, David. They are going to try and establish the line of scrimmage with their physicality.
Man, it's a tremendous challenge with this defensive line because you know that. Like, you've got to be aggressive. You've got to be physical. I've got to take away their ability to run the football first. This unit's nasty. They're dirty. I love it.
Breaks into the open. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, UAB.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Georgia State, 0. Returner runs out of bounds.
Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Got the first down and still on his feet. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Georgia State jumps back to the line.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Trying play action. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. He lobs one high down the left side. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says.
Hold it. Offense.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. The speed, the shiftiness, the elusiveness, all on display in that sweet return there. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. They'll start this drive going to the air. Already is intercepted for the 11th time this season. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. Slithers into space. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
It's hard to stop great runners. It really is. That's why you run the football consistently. You got a big offensive line, a big physical unit. You run the football like this, man, it will take a toll later. But you got to tackle this guy over and over again.
There he goes. Touchdown, Panthers. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. Setting up for the extra point and the tie.
Anytime you've got a successful run play on the ground, you've got to have great blocking up front. The offensive line, receivers, everybody doing their job. And that helped lead to the home run.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll mark him down at the 29. UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
And the Blazers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll run it from the gun. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks, I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle, nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
Direct snap. Makes the grab down the middle. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, UAB.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finished it with an explosive play in the passing game, scoring from 47 yards out. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score. Already down 14-7. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Rushes on him. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Books it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. Makes a move. Touchdown, Blazers! Stealing a score on special teams. That return man saw daylight the instant the ball touched his hands, and he darted to it and took it to the house.
And Reese, I think it's one of the hardest things to do in football, to catch the ball as all these guys are flying around you, and you got to take it, make a miss, try to find spaces and creases that aren't there. Great job making a huge play. Special teams and punt returns coming up big.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. So his big play capability was on full display in that one as he took that punt back for the touchdown.
Returner runs out of bounds.
Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Fires to the middle. On target to the left. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the 1st down, and they like to do this. When they make a 1st down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Finds his big tight end. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Got it in the middle, it's Duggan. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the 1st quarter. Big turning point as we head into the 2nd and get this game rolling again. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Bringing the heat. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Quick release by the QB. Crosses the 30. He's got away. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. The Blazers, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. And he's got his man on the sideline. He'll come up a little short of the 1st down. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now 2nd down. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Oh, he got loose. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. And the Blazers getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Firing to the right, complete. He was smelling that at the 4 after the big pass play.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is working. The offensive coordinator's calling good plays. The quarterback and his unit is executing. And this defense right now, they have no answers.
Touchdown, UAB! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the ACC. Miami is in front. They've led for most of the way. However, Sebastian isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet. They're up by 7 over Rutgers. It wouldn't be the ACC if there weren't this kind of storyline, guys, and we promise to keep you posted.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Here's a heat. Under heat, and he gets rid of it.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Fires to the right. The short hands, it's Jamison. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. From the gun to give, looking for room. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Georgia State jumps back to the line. Wants to go up top. Finds his man. It's Bryant. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. From the gun, wants to pass. Complete to the left. And the tackle was made, but there has been a flag thrown.
Holding.
A costly penalty wipes out that 3rd down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. Offense breaks the huddle. It's 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Finds a man on the left. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, 3rd down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win, and gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the 1st down.
They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. He'll do it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And guys, they've come through on the first 2 3rd down tries. This one might be a little tougher. Throws for the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone. because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
And the coverage team able to make the tackle. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Past the sticks, and he may get more. He'll get it out to the 25, not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a first down.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just a great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
To the air on first down. Under fire. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. The Blazers are in the hurry up. Quarterback may change this route. Wants to fire on second down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Hard-hitting tackle. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a third and long from the 27. Finds his man down the middle. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one.
And first down for the offense.
Looking to throw on first down. They're working that left side. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here.
Second down.
Wants to throw again. Zings it complete to the right. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
Picks up 6. First down for the offense.
Looking downfield on first down. Got his man. At the 35, he's loose. Turning it on. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
And that's good enough.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half for the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
Wants to throw on first down. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. And the Blazers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Lets it fly deep downfield.
Some QBs see it right off the jump, believe what they see, and they go in and they go for it regardless. And I think right there, he knew where he wanted to go with the football, and he missed. But it looked like to me he was forcing it a little bit too much.
On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the... Wants to go up top on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Running back searching for a hole. He did not make it. A stone wall on third down. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. He takes it at the 45. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Touchdown, UAB. They wanted it all, and that is exactly what they got.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that.
Georgia State, 14.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the offense has had enough. They'll take a knee and wrap up this first half.
Eagerly looking forward to that second half in Atlanta. And talk about he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Center Park Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. Ready to start things here in the second half. Georgia State about to kick it away. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. Quick handoff. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Blazers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Oh, he's got some space. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. And the Blazers are on the move. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. To the air on first down. And he throws another interception, his 3rd of the night. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. Looking for a crease, it's Whitaker. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Georgia State jumps back to the line. Second down, he'll throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Bryant. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. We've seen a lot of the punt teams 6th time tonight. A high kick trying to pin them deep. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. That last drive was...
this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Bought a little time, lets it go. Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback.
Well, on that incompletion, the quarterback and receiver just not on the same page. I mean, that wasn't even close. Working well behind the sticks on second down.
Looking to fire. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage.
Yeah, and sometimes the coverage is just great. And as a quarterback, you throw the football away or don't try to force it too tight into a window, and you just say, hey, defense won that rep. Good coverage.
He'll pull it down and run. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down.
There was just nowhere to go with the football for the quarterback throwing it. So he tried to create, tried to extend the play with his legs, just not able to get away from the defense, and now we have fourth down.
He'll run for it. Breaks into the open. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. The Blazers, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Nice move to pick up yardage. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Gets it out quickly. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it, first and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Looking for the goal line. He stopped just inches short. Had a good catch. Tried to get it in, but was denied. Now it's second and goal. He wants to throw it again. And he was going for the touchdown there, and they couldn't make the connection.
And that's just a huge missed opportunity on offense. QB missed his guy wide open in the end zone. You might not get another clean look like that in the rest of this game.
Third and goal is where offensive coordinators earn their keep. On the move. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Blazers.
And I tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this at the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. It just dictates too much to the defense. QB runs in for 6.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. They'll put this one in play, first snap of the drive from the 25. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. Pocket breaking down. Sometimes the ball just bounces your way, and the offense very lucky to keep possession on that one.
Man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again, and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Looks it in at the 40. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own standard. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Got his man on the right. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. And the Blazers in the hurry-up.
He's brought down near the 49-yard line. Third down coming.
They go to the draw. They don't get nearly enough on third down. Fourth down coming from the 48. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. He might want another play. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. It's complete to the left. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down? Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Out of the gun, the inside give. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the third.
He's tackled at the 48-yard line.
We've reached a break. It's UAB on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth quarter comeback. So the final period starts with a second down play.